Where do you see it heading? One of the discussions that's going on is that the conversation about greening has become so widespread that it might be losing its meaning, or it might have peaked in the sense the bubble has burst. Do you think that the ethical imperative of being environmentally conscious is becoming watered down, or is it going to continue to drive corporate actions in the years ahead?
Yeah, I'd kind of just remember here that we aren't just talking about environmental responsibility. We're talking about energy, which is an economic as well as an environmental area. And that energy, the cost of energy, the supply of energy, the form of energy, and then what we do with the materials of energy, where if it's war on carbon and we're trying to cut back on carbon, how we capture, sequester, whatever, get rid of carbon that's taken out of the atmosphere. And all those costs and all that technology and all that political and international negotiation activity is going to impact what we do here.
Throughout your career, what would you say are some of the accomplishments that you're most satisfied with?
Well, what are the accomplishments I'm most satisfied with? I guess having survived this long. People ask me, why are you writing another book? And I said, I want to stay alive. And to be able to do that, to write a book and get it out there, realize that's a great accomplishment. To have done a couple of 3 books, that feels good. I can see them on the shelf, and it made me think, it made me keep learning. The biggest accomplishment is learning something new all the time in this business and in this life. I mean, it's a constant learning process. Like you listen, you learn, you leverage what you learn into the next level of inquiry and performance. There are specifics where the client has won, and I feel like I have won. Mm-hmm. When Navistar, my client, International Truck and Engine Corporation, won as the first company to develop a low-emission school bus and got recognized by the Environmental Protection Association right here in Washington, and get the certification for that, and have the EPA administrator come out and say, you guys did something we didn't think could be done this quickly. Things like that feel really good, very rewarding.
And what would you say has been the biggest challenge that you faced during your career?
Yeah. Challenges, biggest challenges, I associate challenge with change, getting out of my comfort zone, getting into the next thing that I know nothing about or very little about. Those are challenges. Is that a bad thing? No, it's a good thing to learn more. But that's where I always start feeling, will I be able to do this? Can I achieve here? Can I add value when I'm not sure what that is? Mm-hmm. Times like that, I just go back to what I've learned, lessons learned, and see how they might be applied here. And again, the challenge of being quiet and listening and learning enough so they can be part of an outcome.